You see this right here? You see that nice little mushroom cloud?
Come.
You see you crack it. That's what it's gonna be for you. That's your future here in America. All right.
Burn.
Okay? See that right there? You goddamn crackers, man. But you know what? There's gonna be niggas along with you, man. The nigga woman, the Puerto Rican woman, Mexican woman running.
You got a nigga right there, he in the back.
That's good. And that's why we rejoice at what happened. Just to make our position clear, that incident in Connecticut, and I happen to live in Connecticut, and I'm out here in Chi-Town right now. But you know what? We rejoice. We rejoice in that. But you know what, man? The Illuminati know. Let's cut the shit. You guys killed them kids, man. You sent a CIA operative in that school to shoot them kids, man. Or that guy that so-called killed the kids was a mole any damn way, man. Or they hypnotized a dude like that movie, The Manchurian Candidate. That's why he eliminated himself. But you know what? You witches and you elites, you was behind that situation. You sacrificed them kids to Molech, man. Or Baphomet. Because you guys are trying to get things going. So those demons that you conjure up told you to do that. Because Satan and those demons require a blood sacrifice, man. Okay? Yeah, brother.
Just to add on what you were saying earlier, because definitely with these 2/3 niggas, man, y'all like to say y'all celebrate Christmas or follow American democracy and philosophy to get your children straight, and you don't respect the Most High, and the Most High gonna deal with you, you monkey ass niggas for that, you know. And I got a precept,
yes, sir.
Isaiah 13:17 says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it."
That's right, man. And your money, you ain't gonna be able to buy these other nations off no more. You ain't gonna be able to buy people up. People gonna say, you know what? We sick and tired of your bullshit. We don't want no more of your money. We don't want no more of your shit. Right now, we just gonna send missiles at you, man. Okay? Those other nations, man. The Arabs, the Africans, even Moab. They ain't gonna be in other words, embargo and trade. They ain't gonna be doing all that no more. They ain't gonna be doing all this so-called trading and bartering with you no more. They gonna say, look, the hell with you, America. We don't want your goods. Furthermore, America, America's broke. Really, America's surviving by getting resources from the other nations. Moab and Ammon is really running America.
And they getting by on their good looks.
Okay?
That's
hey,
it.
most of the goods that are coming over here are made in where? China, Japan, and you know what? It's been so for a long time. I remember being a little kid, we used to play with dolls and toys. Most of those so-called action figures and dolls, as a little kid, you noted that, damn, made in China. Made in China. A pair of shades, made in China. These so-called baseball caps, made in China. All the all this technology, cars, this, that, and the other. A lot of this shit is all made in Japan or China. Okay? Yeah, brother.
I just had a scripture because he said the money system is going down. It says Isaiah 31:7. It says, "For in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which your own hands have made unto you for a sin."
Oh, can I say something, brother? The money system's already done. Money system's already done. America's just like on its last broken 2 legs. Yeah, brother.
Precept for you, because like the brother's talking about, pretty soon that silver and gold ain't gonna mean shit. Okay?
Well, the Illuminati got all the silver and gold. This money, these dollar bills that we spending, is nothing but IOUs. Paper printed up out of nothing. Which every dollar bill is supposed to be backed by silver or gold. It's a gold certificate, man. But the Illuminati stole all the gold, so there's nothing. So this money is being spent, and there's nothing backing it. So the debt is got bigger and bigger. So who gonna collect? When the bankers come to collect on that debt, how are the people gonna pay that debt? With their ass, so to speak. They're gonna give you the chip and put you in slavery, man. That's how they're gonna justify that, man. That's how the Illuminati say, well, look, man, this is what we're gonna do. The paper money system is done away with. We're coming in with the chip. That's how the chip is gonna come into play. Because they're gonna say the money system is busted. We have to revamp everything. So now you people have to deal with this chip. And it's going to be a good thing, because when you get the chip, you get a certain amount of credits on it. Your debt, they'll say that your debt's going to be wiped away. You got a certain amount of credit. You don't got to worry about getting robbed. There'll be no, it will eliminate robbing and stealing. You got to have a chip. It'll bring order.
And it's like, in that order, the Most High showed me that even years ago, because how they went from gold, like you said, the gold standard, then they went to writing checks, then they went to the plastic, but you see the whole cycle was geared towards what you just said, the fact that they'll put the chip in you, so they don't want to have you going in your pocket for nothing.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's why, that's all a part of the cashless society. Okay, because that's why over the past few years, what's been happening is they come in with that whatchamacallit, the cards, debit cards, credit cards, everything's plastic now. They're getting people prepared to go cashless. Now with these credit cards and debit cards, just slide it. Just slide it through. Here's the card. Here, I don't carry cash on me. I got this old knucklehead woman that I deal with, Puerto Rican woman. She has to go. I had to stop at the bank and pull some money out because I don't really use. Me and my sisters, we don't use cash. We barely, because they've already got you programmed. Cashless. It's a lot. Here we go. Take the water. Here we go. See, you go get some gas. Yeah, just swipe it. It's a lot easier. You want to pay a bill? It's not like the old days where you go in the store and pay cash. Now you pay online.
Right.
Do this online. So they already programmed. It's easier. You only got to leave your house and you can pay your bills.
It's not hands on.
Yeah, brother.
They got the little thing on the phone. You can just swipe your phone. And,
touch it.
Right. Yeah, plug it into your phone and then swipe the credit card on the phone. Your own private business.
Yeah, this brother right here.
And then their main goal is to quote unquote make it convenient for you.
Right.
Like, it's a complete easier way. It's so easy to do it that way. But, and that goes into, we not ignorant to Satan devices, man.
That's right.
We know not to take that chip because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said if you take that chip, you going to die. It's a wrap for you,
Don't drink in the cup.
Yeah.
Just pour without mixed to.
And it's going to show faith, though. That's when you're going to see who's really about this truth. When the time comes for that chip. Because brothers are going to be tested, man. But I'm going to say something. Them other guys, Zabak, Nathaniel 7, he going to teach you guys that follow Nathaniel. I mean, I'm addressing this to the camera out there in YouTube land for you guys who might see this video. You guys, all you idiots that follow Nathaniel 7, he's going to tell you to take the chip. Number one, Nathaniel is he's a cop. He's a New York City police officer. He carries that badge of Rothschild on his chest or in his wallet. The police is nothing but a private security guard, brute squad force for the Rothschilds. It's an unconstitutional private organization, the police department. Whether it be New York City Police Department, Chicago Police, the LAPD, okay? The police department is not constitutional any damn way, okay? When this country was so-called established, the only police powers are supposed to be the sheriff. A sheriff is constitutional, and the sheriff was the police power over that particular town or wherever they lived. And then the sheriff had police powers to deputize as many deputies as he wanted to help him enforce the law. Marshal, that's constitutional. That's just like another, a sheriff with more jurisdiction. Because the sheriff only had jurisdiction over that particular town. The marshal had jurisdiction in different towns or like the other surrounding region. You know what I'm saying? But those were constitutional, and you had constables, which a constable is pretty much nothing but like a sheriff. A man that's been infected with police powers to uphold law and order. Okay? And they had to go by the Constitution. Okay? When these so-called big cities came into play, they came, we need to form police for the police department. Right? That wasn't in the Constitution to form these so-called city police departments. You're supposed to stick with the original manuscript. You have a sheriff, and the sheriff can deputize as many people to help him enforce the law and keep order. You understand? Because the police department was nothing but a private security force set up by the Rothschilds. Set up by the Rothschilds to to protect their interests, to put the people in subjection, slavery.
Their property.
their property because to protect their property because the people belong. You understand? Cop pull you over and give you a ticket. A cop will arrest you for having a gun. When according to the Constitution, you can have a gun. You understand what I'm saying? A cop, these cops come in your house and you fighting with your woman to arrest you when you're not supposed to be meddling in somebody's affairs. You understand what I'm saying? That's all the police are. They're nothing but private brute squads set up to keep order, to protect the interest of the Rothschilds. Yes, sir.
Just to show how wicked this damn devil is, they use like the elder was saying, they use the police to do what? To put Jake in more captivity. And then when we go into captivity, which is prison, which is a concentration camp, they're private owned. And guess who use these people? They build license plates, furniture, all right? And these other private companies invest in them for a cheap price, and then they get tax cuts for investing in them. You know, so it's all making money. It's basically slavery. You know, with a legitimate, legal, quote unquote, legal excuse. You know, you got caught with a gun, I could throw you in jail, make you make furniture for 5 cents an hour, make 1,000 off it, then I get a tax cut for using you. You know, that's complete wickedness.
You know what?
Benefits.
Yep. Hey, brother, my man back there.
Yeah.
You got a precept?
Yeah, I got a precept. Because we was talking about the debt, and you know, this is the new Rome, and the old Rome, it fell because of their debt. And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen here again. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 6.
1 and 9 and hold it.
It shall not, fuck it. Shall not all these